Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco.
I'm Chris.
Oh yeah, and then
leave it in.
well, look, I was too excited. We got to get to the Vamp, okay? I've been very excited for this for a long time, and this isn't the only thing we have to show off today. It is the coolest and best thing.
Yeah.
Although we do have a really cool figure to show off as well too. Another one that I've been waiting for a long time. But yeah, this is the Pulse exclusive Vamp.
But in the first big vehicle they've done for G.I. Joe that wasn't a HasLab.
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 Or a HadLab either.
A Mad Lib.
Now, yeah, we're super excited to go ahead and dig into this. We do have 4 additional figures to open. A number of loose figures that we picked up at the Lexington Comic-Con. And then something related, even though it's not a G.I. Joe thing. It's one of those, we're going to use it as a G.I. Joe thing. It looks
really good.
It does. I think it looks really sweet. And it's going to be really interesting to compare it side by side with the Vamp as well. But we'll get into it. Let's go ahead and bust open the Vamp. Alright, so once you remove the box, you have the little weapon crate thingy.
I like the weapon crates.
Yeah, they're a fun little cute addition. You got clutch here.
I see a cool detail.
This is all wrapped up in plastic, so it's nice and
so it
scratch
stays fresh.
free. And then you got 4 wheels.
That's one.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get these unpackaged and put together. You also got the back turret here, which also just pops on. Super simple. And then it actually has it rotates at the top here as well. So here's his standard helmet that he comes with, but you can swap it out for this one here, which I don't know about you, but I think this is like the way to go, right?
Yeah, that's the helmet right
there.
there.
That is a pretty freaking sweet helmet. He's got the removable, pistol on his chest here. He also comes with a shovel and an axe. And then he also has a wrench, which can also then be taken off and put into the little side loop on his belt. Or, I guess, is that still a belt? I don't know. Whatever that thing is.
I think it counts as a belt.
Yeah. Focus on him, not on me. Anyway, you get the picture. And then, of course, he has a shotgun as well. Which he's got to be using. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the shotgun. And then also in there we have 3 of these little light fixtures. We have 2 of these. 1 of this one. So get focused, there you go. There is 1 of whatever this thing is. We're going to figure out what these are. But I'm just showing you each little thing right now. I assume that also attaches to the truck somewhere. We got a little fire extinguisher. 2 of these little handle pieces or something. And then 2 ammo boxes. So let's get him on the truck. Before we add anything, I do want to show off that, he's got this shotgun, like we said, shotgun in one hand. And he can shoot to the side here, but what if he needs to shoot in front of him? Well, no worries. He can just have his windshield scoot down and shoot straight ahead. And yes, he has these big cannons to shoot ahead, but sometimes you gotta hit somebody with a shotgun. It's just the way it is.
I don't know if he controls those cannons in there.
Well, they got handles, so I imagine somebody else is doing it. But even then, you think that's somebody else's job to shoot forward. Well, no. Sometimes you gotta do things yourself. Alright, and we got it all good to go. We got 1 light on the front there, 2 on the top, a shovel.
Ultra brights.
These things, decorative pieces on the front, I don't know what to call them. The handles go on the sides. Let's see what else. You got the ammo boxes just kind of big chilling here. The fuel in the back and the axe. I think that was everything.
Have you shown its suspension yet?
No, it has suspension. Look at that. Look at that. Look at do a boing. You see that? You see that boing?
Give it a good.
Yep, you see that boing. It also has some little spot to put your feet there. I just threw an ammo box at myself. I don't know how well I can show this off, but you see the working mirrors there? That's very fun. The working rear views.
Oh, we missed the spot.
Is that one in the center as well? Yeah, it's hard
Where's
to
the
see.
Fire extinguisher.
But there's also a mirror right there. But there's a lot of stuff in the way, so I can't imagine that one's super useful.
Where'd you put the fire extinguisher?
I don't know. So that is the Vamp with clutch. Also, I don't think we mentioned it has a tow cable here in the front as well, which I don't know.
What it'll be towing.
I don't know how it retracts. Do I just roll it up?
It's got to be something, right?
It's got a little wheel. This is impossible for me to hold it towards the camera, because then you also have to hold the string up so that it actually rolls. Yeah. Oh! Well, we just figured out a new fun thing. But...
I forgot that it did that.
Alright, and then there's... Well, you don't get to see it. There's the engine block. And anything else fun and mysterious? Oh, it also has a hitch as well, which is important because they just showed off. It's a new Hiss tank accessory piece, but because we were wondering, because the Hiss tank had a hitch on it, and we were like, "Do they got something planned, or is that just kind of on there?" It's like aesthetic.
G.I. Joe, they always have something planned.
They had something planned. They have a little missile thing that you can attach to the back end of it. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I guess you could probably also just attach to this instead if you wanted to. And maybe more things in the future. I don't know. Who knows with G.I. Joe? But so we have one other thing that we picked up recently. It's not a G.I. Joe thing, but it looks really good with it. And this is a Bort.
Bort. It's a Bort.
I didn't know if I want to say Fortnite or Boat first.
Fortnite.
This is a Fortnite. This is a boat from Fortnite for their 6-inch line. But we decided to grab it, and because it came by our shop, and we were like, I think this will work. And so we put some Joes on it. These little engines have suspension as well. And then it comes with this cool water effect as well, where you just slip the engine in there like that. And it's pretty fun looking. And we're going to put some of our new Joes on it. Let's start with...
I didn't know it did that.
Okay, well, fun feature.
I was like, why does it move?
Yeah, I didn't know why either. It actually launches out. Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess maybe when you boosted it did that in the game or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get some of our loose Joes that we...
do you want to do the loose or the open?
We'll do the loose ones first. So we picked these up at the Lexington Comic-Con. They were very, very cheap. They were like, I think we paid like $7 or $7.50 a piece or something like that, which was really cool. Always cool to get some stuff pretty cheap. So first up, we have some kind of Viper Troop or something. Unfortunately, he does not come with any weapons, which is a little sad. But again, he was cheap. We got another one, and he has just a pistol on his side there. Yes, now he's decked out. So here's a trooper. Really sick looking. I like his helmet a lot. He's got a knife on his chest, a pistol on his chest, a sniper, and some kind of rifle on his back. Very, very fun. So we got another Viper trooper here. He has a big rifle and then a big backpack. And his sidearm pistol. Okay, this trooper's a little bit different. He's got just a regular mask instead of the really cool night visor thing. And actually, no, I was gonna say he's quite different, but it's just different paint.
They're different in little ways. One has a different red armband.
Oh yeah, little armband difference there. Oh wait, does he have a? Oh, because of this guy's big sniper, I didn't notice the back pistol as well.
Oh,
yeah, that's really cool.
And out of all of them, the only named character of the looses, Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly.
He has a bunch of fun little details on him.
So
a drone on his back.
Yeah.
Some sticks of dynamite.
He's gonna get into some trouble.
A remote control in his hand for the drone.
and then a pistol or some kind of gun.
Yeah, he's
I
got a
don't know what
gun.
that is. There we go. Multitasking.
Why is he shooting like that?
He kind of holds it a little weird. He's got like a weird. All right, so now we're gonna take these Cobra troops and deck out this boat because I'm sure you noticed the boat is blue.
The right kind of blue too.
Yeah, it's a really good shade of blue. So we're going to make this, and we're probably gonna get some stickers. We got to find the stickers that came with the Vamp that had some extra stickers and
His
stuff.
tank.
His tank. I said the wrong thing. Anyway, it came with the his tank, so it had some blue stickers or some Cobra stickers and stuff. And we're gonna make this a Cobra boat, which will be fun. And well, I was gonna say give them a vehicle, but I guess they have the whole his tank
They
too.
have a whole his
So
tank.
whatever, it'll be.
But the GI Joes are getting a whole helicopter.
That's true. They will be getting a helicopter, which will be fun because they'll both have a land vehicle, but then one will have a water and one will have air. So that'll be a little bit of difference between
I think the helicopter's gonna win.
The boat has a missile, and then the Vamp's gonna get a extra little missile thing on the back of it.
His tank.
What'd I say?
Vamp.
Dang it! And here's the Cobra patrol boat, decked out with all these guys. It's funny. While we're messing around with these and getting them all posed up and everything, it's been a little bit since we've messed with an older GI Joe figure. And man, their quality has shot up tremendously. And I knew it has, but until you go back and mess with an old one, you don't realize quite how much it's changed.
How much easier it is for these new ones to hold their guns and have their accessories on them and their gun quality in general as well.
Just everything about them, the sculpt.
Because a lot of these old guns have these, here, show him because he's not one.
Yeah.
The little side peg on there, and the new guns just don't have that.
Put my finger behind it so you can kind of see it a little bit better, even still in the shadow. But yeah, these little side pegs that, they would just attach on, and yeah, they're not there anymore. They work now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like all their joints and everything just feel worse, and yeah, I don't know. And they're still cool. Don't get me wrong, we got them cheap, so
My
like
favorite,
all good. But
thing they're doing is they have the backpack have a side peg instead.
Yeah.
And you put the trigger on that.
Yeah. All right. Now we still have some newer. Well, one's an older one. I think the other three are newer.
Yeah, the other three are newer.
We got some inbox Joes to open up, starting with
this beat up Cobra Commander.
Yep, Cobra Commander. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kind of speed through at least some of these real quick. So here is the Cobra. One thing I immediately realized I didn't like upon opening him was his weird chest.
Yeah, I think he. When I first got my Snake Eyes way back when, he had a very loose torso.
Yeah, I don't like his chest, but whatever, pretty nice Cobra figure. But then up next we have Lowlight. So he comes with a sniper bag that opens up. Oh god, one little piece fell out. But all of his accessories and everything fit in there. Very, very cool. Alright, and here is Lowlight. Not Lola, Lowlight.
Lowlight. And I was just talking to Marco this for a second, but I want to say it on video. I wonder if the improvement of the guns and the hands and stuff like that came with them being able to get gun licenses.
I don't know.
Because if you pay attention to the old gun models, these aren't real guns. These are fake laser guns. But these newer ones are like,
I get what you're
based
saying.
on
but at the same time, like I feel like just the sculpting and everything is just increased. So anyway, so you have a sniper bag, which, as you can see, has a little dot there, and it has a little peg, so you can actually put that into his back, and then put the backpack onto the back of the sniper bag. He also has his little Vector little submachine gun thing on his backpack
it's not
there.
A Vector.
Vector-like thing, I don't know. Anyway, he's got a side knife. He's got a phone there on his side. Focus, please. There you go. But yeah, that can come in and out. Am I missing anything? He got his goggles. We put his goggles on. I think that's everything.
Attachment thing on the backpack for his gun. The way I said I like it, where it goes to the trigger.
Yeah.
As you can see, no peg for that gun.
The sniper has the scope,
Silencer,
silencer,
biped.
and the bipod.
I said biped.
Yeah. But yeah, so really, really sweet figure. We are suckers for a good sniper. Even not that good of a sniper. We were pretty happy with that one too. But a good sniper, even better. Now they can fight each other.
Oh, he's gonna win,
Oh,
Marco.
I dropped his gun.
I told you.
Up next we have Vipra, which is a really, really cool looking figure. I'm pretty excited to bust into this one.
Don't think this is like the name of a character. I think it's like a soldier.
I don't know. I'm not a Joe guy.
At least, yeah, that's what it was.
I'm not. I don't know about the
That's
Joe.
what was explained to me by someone else. But then again, they're also not really a Joe person either. They just get these because they're cool.
But they do have two different heads. So I think I'll let you continue opening while I explain. I think it'd be really cool to get
like
one that's the skull head, and then you could have maybe like 2 or 3 without the skull head. Like the skull head like is the leader one or something. Or I have another thing I want to mention, but that would be after we reveal the next thing we're gonna bust open. All right, so she is looking super sick.
She is Luke.
She is Luke. Unfortunately, something happened with her bow where it got
really hot out.
It got all messed up in the package. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to salvage this. We're gonna have to heat it up in some hot water or something, and then try to like reshape it and flatten it. We're
gonna put it in the microwave.
Honestly, we might have to. Yeah, we might. It might take multiple little runs
Putting it in the oven.
Yeah, we'll do that. No, but we might have to just keep heating it every once in a while and then reshaping it. It might take some time. But she's got the quiver sword little combo pack with a removable arrow. Unfortunately, does not have a bow to use at the moment. But
she throws that one.
Yeah, I think she's super sick looking. I definitely would like to get some more. Now, we got the coolest figure for last. This is my most anticipated figure. And again, I'm not a Joe guy. I don't know much about Joe.
He's a Marco guy.
When we sold our 3.75, we had Star Wars and Joe's, and mainly Star Wars, but we sold all that stuff away. We kept some of it, and I think it's definitely the only Joe that I cared about keeping. I don't know if we kept any other Joes.
We did not, although I wanted to keep some.
Well, anyway, so this is the only Joe. This is, and he's a little bit different from the 3.75, but this is the Shadow Tracker. I was very, very excited for this one to come out. The 3.75 Shadow Tracker comes with a bajillion accessories.
A net.
He's really, really cool, but I like this one as well. So, again, because since we don't really care, and if you're a big Joe person, you might be like, well, it didn't make any sense. That's not how it works. We were just talking previously about, different things we could do. It's like, well, we could have one of these ladies with the skull mask, and then she could be the leader, and then have like other ones that work under her. Or, because he also has a really cool skull mask that's what we're going to use. He comes with, what you can do, have 3 different heads?
2 skull masks.
2 different, okay, yeah, but there's like one that's really rad. Anyway, maybe these, like, we give him all the skull mask, and then and these work for him or something. I don't know. We haven't quite decided what we want to do yet. That also means we'd have to hunt down some more of these figures as well. Even then,
they were Target exclusive.
Oh, these were? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. All the Cobra Island and what's the other one?
I don't remember.
Joe
Island.
No, not Joe Island. Tiger Force.
Maybe we just keep it as one though, and maybe like they work together too. That could be something, So yeah. Anyway, here he is. Again, this is just the one that I just fell in love with the moment that I saw him. I thought he was a really, really cool figure. Speaking about the 3.75 one, he's got a bunch of little bones and skulls all over him and stuff. But yeah, and I just really, really liked him. And I knew I had to get him once I saw him. That's how we definitely used to be, for sure, more so, but still are to a degree. But We used to we'd see a cool figure and we didn't know what it was, but we're like, we want it, you know, like it looks cool. So then you can also put like this glow skull mask on them, or better yet,
whatever animal skull mask this is.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it is cool looking.
And I got his backpack all nice and ready for you.
Alright, and then yeah, his axe goes on his leg here. He has these knives have a name, but I always forget what they're called.
Like
yeah, I don't remember.
Kukri?
Maybe that kind of sounds right.
Cookie.
Cookie, yeah. One of these arrows come out. His bow's not all bent up.
Yep.
So here's Shadow Tracker, my most anticipated G.I. Joe figure. I do gotta say though, other than the bow being wonky, I do really like her as well. Vipra. She's really rad. And I don't know, I think they could be a cool team. Again, if you know about Joe, you're probably like yelling at me or something. Or maybe they are a team and I don't even know it, you know? That'd be funny.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are. It's just a thought that popped in my head. But that is our G.I. Joe haul. G.I. Joe Classified haul. And I guess, you know, a Fortnite haul as well. But yeah, definitely wanted to show this off to y'all as well. And we kind of specifically saved it for the Vamp to come in so you could kind of see them side by side. Because maybe you've never seen this before. Or maybe you've seen it and you're like, maybe that'll work, but you didn't know. Well, here to tell you, it definitely will, and especially if you can slap some Cobra stickers on here, I think it'll like really blend in and fit the role. I think and it also helps that they're all Hasbro, so like the quality of plastics are all the same. It feels very uniform. I think you could very easily convince somebody this is a real G.I. Joe boat, especially the color of blue is just perfect. It just fits so well. I think that's everything we got for today, though. Love to know what you all think. What your favorite figure was, or if it was one of the vehicles. Who knows? It could maybe the boat impressed you more than the Vamp. The Vamp is pretty sick. Which, by the way, I don't remember if I said it earlier, but that is a PulseCon or not PulseCon, but a Pulse exclusive. So if you want to get that, you got to order it off their website. But I mean, yeah, that was $100, not too bad, especially, you can consider taking the price of the figure off. That's really like $75 for the vehicle. And it's a pretty freaking sweet vehicle. This boat you can get, on eBay for like $30. So that's even better. That's even cheaper. And yeah, that's all we got for you for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.